Hello YouTubers, Manny here for Manny's How To Workshop with another video on a AC issue on this 2013 Kia Rio 1.6 liter, I believe. So my neighbor, who lives right across the street from me, said that last week the AC stopped working like it used to. It just stopped blowing cold, and basically just air was coming out warm out of the grills on the dash. So basically, they asked me if I can look at it for them, and that's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of checking out right now, and based on some of the troubleshooting that I did, I narrowed it down to the compressor control valve being the culprit. Okay, so, and I'll show you that here in a second. But if you have this kind of car and you want to know how you're going to need to take out the compressor, so this is what you need to do. So first, I would definitely recommend putting the car up on ramps. As you can see, that's what I did right there. I drove it right up on the ramps. Get you a piece of cardboard or something to crawl underneath, and then you're going to have to remove the serpentine belt that goes right here. So this is the alternator right here, and the serpentine goes all the way down to the crankshaft and then to the compressor that lives way down there. But to get the belt off, you got to loosen up this alternator adjusting bracket, and when that pushes all the way in, then you'll be able to lift the serpentine belt away from the pulleys. Okay, and then after that, you're gonna have to go underneath the car and remove this splash shield. This is the one that goes on the driver's side, and then there's one that went right here on the passenger side, which is going to give you access to where the compressor lives, which is right here. And then you'll also have to disconnect your low pressure line and then the high pressure line right there, right here. So as you know, low pressure is always the bigger diameter, high pressure is always the smaller diameter hose. And what I did was I took some bungee cords and I just suspended these up there in the compartment in order to get these out of my way, so when I remove the compressor, it can just come out straight and then down, because you don't want to take a chance of losing some of the oil that's in the compressor. So it's mounted with 4 bolts, and you can see it's got a guide pin right there, and there's one on the top for when you're going to put it back. And so one of the other things I did is I checked the high pressure switch, the high low pressure switch, which lives right, let's see if I can see through this, it's right in here where my finger's pointing at.